Filled up top 8. It's Youth versus Loris, one of the most hyped matches that we're gonna have this so far the entire tournament.
Here we go. All right, Youth stay infused with this chakram here. Normally a player would just immediately switch to the split, especially at low health. But I think it's because he wants to initiate his combo with a downlight, which breaks it into the fuse already. Oh, wow. Stacked right on top of Loris, and he didn't let anything rip. There we go. Okay.
Now he's splitting.
Right, we're going split.
Loris able to get that side light. Breaking up the neutral here. Youth taking stage back.
Feeling each other out so much here. You ever see people stacked on top of each other like this, not swinging? They're both just figuring each other out right now. Loris actually lets the side light, down light rip just like that. Very crazy. I imagine it's worked on views once before. But that's one of those, like, you do those combos. That's like Baby's first spear combo, side light, down light. And then you eventually stop doing it because it's not true, right? You can dodge out of it like Yuz has. Loris takes the first stock handedly in the first minute of the game with a pretty significant damage lead as well.
That neutralites. And sets up a bit of an anti-air here. It's going to be another spear in the hands of Loris as he gets that pogo. Yuz now trying to make something happen on this chakram. He gets hit, pushed off stage.
Loris may be the best spear player in the world. And you can see it here with how he's managing himself. Nice. Love to see it. The side light, down light. True combo, but only in that direction with the fuse. Only from split to fused.
Oh, third one definitely would have been enough, but can't find it. Loris able to find that landing.
Man, Loris is playing so efficiently here. Even if he manages to get the knockout here, yes, and he does, he's still got this huge damage lead to overcome in the second stock.
Now let's see Yuz swapping over. No, actually still fused here. Favoring the fused a lot, going over to split now. Finds a quick two-piece. Into the recovery, trying to get him up into the air. But can't find the anti-air. Loris with the down signature. Did he maybe try and glide off there? Slide off? I think so.
Yeah, either way, he was in just the wrong spot for it, but it doesn't matter. Loris takes the stock from Yuz, and he is practically a full stock ahead. We're gonna need a miracle from Yuz just to tie up the set, just to tie up the game here. And against Loris, I wouldn't count on it. It's going to be hard enough just to win this stock, let alone take 2 stocks from him without dropping one. Loris sneaks his way up onto the stage.
Oh, we almost got the dodge.
Good way to recover.
If you got the side light there with Yuz having no dodge, that would have been great, but Yuz doing a great job and not getting hit there. Dare is not going to connect, and look at this. They're stacked up on each other, which normally is very hard for a spear player to deal with. Yeah. But Loris is just a master of how to move around with that spear. Yuz able to push him off stage though. Do I smell the dare? No, the recovery to try and throw him off guard. He got so much coverage with that move.
Yeah, the recovery in that situation was a lot more guaranteed to land, but a lot less rewarding to land. So it did decent damage, but it's not going to lead into anything that could knock out because he's knocking him up and not nearly hard enough. And now he's sitting here stressing for the knockout blow against Loris, but only to take him into his final stock. So well done by Yuz, but here he is, one good hit from being knocked out and against a fresh stock of Loris.
Which is on the spear. Yuz able to dodge out of that D-light. Keeping him in the air here. Loris is looking for any opening.
Yuz is finding his stride here. Oh, he's totally finding his stride. That's a big combo.
That D-sync is not
so smart with the side sync in that situation. Ooh, barely survives that. He doesn't get another one of those. That's the last recovery he gets to survive from.
But he's got a bow now instead.
Whoa.
First
He's got to be tricky with this. Loris one hit away from knocking Yuz out. Yuz manages to land on the ground, resets his wall slip. Can he get a conversion off of this? That was a nice combo there. Oh, he's got him in KO range. Yuz might actually bring this back, but Loris can still just one good hit away. Oh, Yuz Oh, the punish! Oh, that's a nice ground pound. I don't know how else you can punish in that particular situation. And Hughes with the fuse sideline. It's enough to knock Loris way off. He can finish him with the recovery. No way! Hughes managed to clutch
the comeback.
He turned it around. Oh, I was naysaying so hard. Like, oh, mathematically, there's no way for Hughes to possibly bring this back. It's going to be super tough. And he had no problem doing it. Hughes is so clutch. That is why he's the two-time world champion. That's why he's the defending champion here at BCX 2025.
Wow.
My goodness.
Dude, the color on his stock barely changed.
Look at the
Did he get hit a single time?
Replays. He spent this whole last stock of his just not getting hit. And so smart with that sword recovery.
Okay, we're right back into it. We're not waiting whatsoever,
Same map and everything. That's crazy.
Yeah, Loris having a little bit of a hard time there at the very end, finding that knockout. I feel like
that's gotta be tough, man.
Yeah,
you're so close to knocking him out for so long, and he just comes back on you.
Yeah,
that calls into question, like, if you ever even had a lead. Like, how can you ever be comfortable?
Yeah, I feel like he was a little bit too passive, and I don't mean that in like the running away sense. I mean as like he wasn't looking for anything. He wasn't active. He wasn't throwing out any moves. He was just waiting for the perfect opportunity, and it never came. Hughes isn't gonna give you any opportunities like that. You gotta create them, and it looks like Loris is doing a much better job here at the start, but we already know leads don't necessarily mean that you win.
That's kind of the same as last game, where he was being a lot more aggressive at the start, which really worked out well for him, but then towards the end, waiting for the perfect opportunity, and that opportunity never came. What? Oh no!
Dude.
Hughes was right there for it, and I heard the downlight come out, but that downlight lurches you forward ever so slightly before the hitbox comes out, and that was enough for him to run into that attack, and that's so unfortunate because it actually knocked him out. Oh my goodness! Oh, that was just pixels. That was a couple pixels in the wrong position.
Let's see, Hughes doing a great job on these chalk crumbs. He's able to set up that move. The signature isn't going to connect, but Loris wants to make something happen on the offstage, but Hughes is getting closer and closer to a knockout. That there
that's huge.
Set up.
Yeah, that was enough.
There it is.
Loris knew it. He just falls off the side to get back before his momentum dwindles. Okay. I think Loris has got a bow waiting for him, but Hughes isn't going to make it easy.
Okay. Great recovery to be able to get back up onto the stage, to get that weapon pickup. But Hughes is getting something started already on those chakrams, getting some of that damage. And we already know Hughes is a little bit better at finding knockouts efficiently. A little word for Loris here. He needs to get that stock off. Goes off stage with a D-Sig, but Hughes getting punished.
Getting stuck in the wall there. That was crazy. Hughes, the fuse down air, such a powerful edge guarding option, but now gets disarmed at the worst time. And all the way across the stage, Hughes only survives because he was going in the opposite direction. How's Hughes going to deal? This is looking a lot like game one.
Yeah. With
how far behind Hughes is in this situation. But at this point, I'm just like, it's not over. It doesn't matter how much of a lead you have on Hughes. It's never really over.
He's the two-time world champion.
Yeah.
He's the two-time world champion.
He can still steal it away. Hughes still alive. That's going to do it. Nicely done by Loris in orange. A stock ahead. He's got Hughes on his last stock of this game. Hughes has got a sword waiting for him. Loris is going to steal it away. Hughes just looking around for a weapon, and Loris steals another one away from him. Nicely done. But now Hughes with stage control, he's going to be able to grab a new weapon easily. And the sword's downlight side air off the side. Can he get the edge guard on Loris? He tries to catch him with that recovery again, but I think Loris has learned. Hughes has done that 4 times now in this set. Eventually, he's going to switch it up to just like a regular down air, and it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah.
With how much he's conditioned him to think that he's going for this recovery on the side. It's a good move.
Loris not going back onto the stage there. Wanted to go for the offstage. It's going to be the double recovery, triple recovery.
One more.
Quadruple?
He's looking for it.
Nah,
okay.
Can't find it. It's Hughes with the recovery. And Loris isn't picking up this weapon. Loris, why aren't you picking up this weapon? He wants to go unarmed all the way. He is crazy. He's still not going for it, Hoda.
He's got a plan. He's a smart guy. He's one of the best players in the world. Let's hear him out.
He's not going for the weapon. The D-line recovery is almost enough to get the knockout.
It's going to be a G. It's got to be downlight GC NSIG. That's the move. What's he doing? He's crazy. Oh, that.
There's two weapons on the ground.
There.
Neutral light comes out. He still doesn't go for it.
Recovery.
And Loris
what an absolute
unarmed. He's playing like he's got a battle pass mission to complete, Foda. What is that? 1-1 now. Loris evening out the set.
He's playing like he has a battle pass mission to complete. You're right.
And that is, yet again, as I mentioned, 1-1 now as Loris is able to even things out with, I mean, dude, I wish we got this, I wish we got interviews here on the side stream. I have to ask Loris why he decided to go for that. I don't even remember.
I'll find out. They're right behind us.
Yeah.
Just ask him.
I don't even remember which weapon he would pick up, but maybe he didn't want to knock out with.
That's what I was thinking.
Knock out with
he
bow.
didn't want to get knocked out with it.
Or maybe he
spent so long unarmed, he could have cycled it out 3 times.
Or maybe he had a spear and he didn't want to get knocked out early with a spear.
I feel like he wanted the guarantee from unarmed downlight.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. But, you know, we're going to find out after this.
We'll see what he's able to do now. Western Air Temple. We're going to have some more platforms here, so the anti-air will be a little bit less of a factor, which Hughes has done an amazing job at the anti-air, but he's also very good at playing around with these platforms so far. Now both players quite even up here.
These guys are so quick. It's crazy. Great combo from Hughes. Pretty big conversion off of that small opportunity. Switches back to the Fuse. You know, Hughes is like the only Chakram player to do that. Usually it's right to split and stay with it, but Hughes switches to Fuse pretty often.
He really likes that Fused, yeah, for sure. Now let's see. Goes over to the Fused yet again.
And he's using the downlight as an attack and not just a mode switch. Oh, now's the time for Fuse down there. Yeah, dude, Fuse down there is so powerful. He could definitely kill him from this.
Not going for the immediate punish there, but
that'll
he still gets.
Oh,
he makes it back.
1 pixel. Okay, well done.
No, it's still not it. Kaya has a surprising amount of defense.
So smart.
Nice.
Gravity canceled neutral light at that specific spot made it impossible for Loris to come back. I've never seen an edge guard like that.
But Kaya has like 6. Kaya has like 6 or 7 defense, way more than you'd expect.
For some reason, for being an actual child, it's pretty crazy how much defense Kaya has. But you know, if you read her lore, you'll understand why she has so much defense. She's gone through a lot. She was one of the greatest warriors in the world. That's what it takes to make it to Brawlhalla. Tying up the set now, Loris brings it 2-2. Damage pretty equal as well. Hughes arms himself with a sword. Nice recovery, the damage building up, and it's totally an even match here. Oh, look at these guys. That's so crazy when they're stacked on each other and not attacking. They're both waiting for an opportunity. They're in each other's heads. It's insane.
Yeah. Yet again, passive, but not in the running away sense. Just not really throwing out too many attacks. There's still so much pressure, so much movement, and they're in each other's face. These guys, they're aggressive. You can be aggressive without throwing out a bunch of moves.
Yeah, exactly. They're both like really respecting the punish game of each other.
But the pressure is still so high. Both of the guys pressuring so hard here. Hughes now. It will be the one on top of the stage, but Loris is able to get back up, only getting knocked down. Again, Hughes doing a great job here with the sword. Will he be able to find the D-light?
Oh my god, Loris just did not give it to him. But Loris in red right now, unarmed. Gives Hughes a great opportunity to knock him out, and he gets it with the sword recovery. Swapping back, he had the choice of either weapon, and he chose sword. That's rare. Definitely been favoring the Chakrams throughout this match, but it's all about sword
so
now.
grounded.
Wow, that's so good.
So incredibly grounded here.
Right.
I feel like I can count the amount of jumps he's used this stock. Can he find the D-light? He goes a bit further back for it.
Loris is so good at just barely mantling over the corner to be able to attack.
Oh.
That's tough.
Able to get a punish off that. Loris, you gotta be careful with those D6.
Uh-oh, Loris is in trouble now. Use a full stock ahead.
Pushing him away.
Last time we were in this position, it was reversed, with Hughes being the one at 1 stock, and he managed to turn it around just fine. Maybe Loris is capable of the same thing. Wow, that's such a smart weapon throw. Oh my god, he angled it perfectly. Nobody does that. Everybody throws it down diagonally, and that's exactly what Loris was expecting. But he threw it straight down, but with a lot of forward momentum.
Yeah.
That's such a finesse thing to do. It worked so perfectly. Well done.
Throwing him off a little bit. Yeah, very, very nice switch up with the weapon throw. It's going to be one of the reasons why he's advancing into the set here. 2-1 for Use, as he is looking to yet again advance into top 8 here. Every single time I feel like one of these guys aren't getting top 8, it feels like I'm lying. Dude, like it is really, really crazy.
Ooh, look at that weapon throw.
Yeah, I love that weapon throw. Love that weapon throw. Use trying to defend his title here, but we have the swap.
What a legend swap. He swapped to the Darth Maul from the hit series Star Wars. It's so crazy that this guy's even in the game. It will never cease to amaze me. All right, here we go. Loris' last chance, and he's resting it on one of the champions of the Sith up against Priya. Let's see if he can get it done. Obviously, Spear is the common denominator here between Loris' Legends picks. I really think he is the best Spear player in the world. But does it matter? Does it matter against the defending world champion? Oh man, that's so good.
Lots of whiffs. Loris is going to be the first one to find the punish there, down into orange, using those platforms for his movement, but Use yet again playing so grounded against this Spear.
Yeah, he is like the master of stage control. Oh man, I'm surprised that didn't land. Loris looking for an opportunity. Now he's got his own sword. But his sword's a lightsaber, and that's, you know, that's a little better. It's a little better than a regular sword, I feel like. It's literally not, but it could be. All right, Use disarmed off the side. Loris got the opportunity for an edge guard here, but he doesn't have. I feel like he was wanting to use that Kaya down sync that he doesn't have because he's not playing Kaya anymore. And now that changes his edge guards tremendously when he's using Spear. Because usually he leans on that down signature a lot, but the down signature from Hattori, or from Darth Maul, doesn't work nearly the same.
Loris looking to extend his lead here, and I mean, we definitely have a bit of a change of tone here in the fourth game. You can tell it's match point. Both of these guys playing a lot more carefully to try not to give the opponent any free damage. Use will find that quick combo to get that stock off, as we're all but evened up here in terms of the stock. Use has that weapon advantage though. He can get a bit of a weapon guard. No, Loris swoops in, picks up that sword.
So well played by Loris here. You know, he's got to be careful with it. He's down 1-2 in this. If Use wins this match, if he wins this game, Loris is just out of the tournament entirely. And Use building up a lot of damage here. Loris returns fire now. He's got stage control, but Use not afraid to run in and make it happen. Coming in with the fuse chakram. That was a crazy side signature. At least he doesn't get punished for it. Smart way to use it. Gets it again, no problem. Still keeping his chakram fused here. I feel like he was going for the downlight combo starter.
Signature comes
now
out
with the split chakrams. Loris vying for position here. And that could be enough. No, but it disarms Use off the side. He's going for an aggressive edge guard. A small misplay from Use costs him the stock in what may be the most important set of his life. That is unfortunate.
And Loris now with the stock advantage, weapon in hand. It's going to be the Spear. He's looking to get some poke damage here. Oh, but the dare. I think that was a dare.
Oh, that's a good down air, but Loris sneaks away from it. Nice Spear recovery. Gets away without getting any damage on him. Use looking for an aggressive edge guard here again with the sword recovery edge guard. The coverage is really good, but it doesn't knock out. Not at that amount of damage. This stage is very, very tall. So attacks that hit upward in this situation are not really ideal unless your opponent has so much damage that they'll get knocked out anyway. But even at this damage, I don't think a downlight recovery on sword would knock him out.
Oh.
You know what, Will? A side signature on his chakrams. Very well done by Use.
Just like
equalizing the stocks here in what could be the last game of this match.
After not really attacking for a while, just jump scaring him with that signature. Now Lower is able to pick up a weapon very quickly though, and both of these guys are so careful. They don't want to make any kind of mistake here. The end light will be punished. Use pushing him maybe off stage here. Yes, he'll be kept off stage.
Damage.
And just like that, the damage is now completely evened up with Use even now in the advantage. Lors is able to return the favor. He can't find anything on that dodge though. Lors barely any options. That dare would have been it.
That
so
totally
smart by Lores to not go immediately to the wall. That was good.
Yeah, Hughes was definitely expecting that, and you're right that fuse down air would have just finished it.
Oh,
this could be the end!
He got the dodge!
Oh my
but
God!
It's not the knockout.
Hughes survives it.
Not
He's
yet.
got an opportunity.
No,
to
he goes for the sig.
Right
but he gets the knockout!
Hughes clutches it at the last second, winning the set 3-1 over his South American brother. He's going to top 8. Oh my gosh! Congratulations to Hughes. What an amazing set. Wow.
What a set. Well played, Use. Both players fighting so incredibly hard until the very end here. We're gonna take a quick look here at the highlights of this last match. Man, it feels crazy to think that there's a timeline where Use didn't make top 8 2-time world